This person is an accomplished program manager with over 5 years of experience in global marketing. He's a community manager. Okay, 5 years experience in global marketing, community management, developer relations, and scaling programs. He has a background in mechanical engineering, where he graduated in 2014, and also furthered his education at the University of Lagos, graduating as a systems engineer. Currently, he is pursuing an MBA to further his business acumen. I think I prefer the sound. I'm not feeling you guys' interaction. So throughout his career, he has a proven track record of success in various areas. He excels in streamlining documentation flow. I'm going to skip a lot of this. Sorry. He currently holds a position on the developer ecosystem team at Google. I think this deserves a yes. And he continues to power developer growth through community engagement, education, and resource allocation across Africa. His expertise and dedication have helped bring to life some of the most prominent developer conferences across the African continent. If you are a member of GDG and you don't know this person, it's likely that you're a timer, because it's impossible. He's not only just an accomplished professional, but he's also a very good speaker, especially at tech events. He's passionate about sharing his knowledge and inspiring others in the tech industry, and this is what has brought him so far as a sort of after speaker, contributing to the growth and advancement of the community. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, if you are not... if your hands are not too busy, join me as we welcome on stage to take the keynote, talking on responsible AI, none other person than the developer ecosystem community manager at Google. You guys are not ready. I'm not calling his name too. I get that excitement.
Say that's massive.
Join me as I welcome Sodiq Akinjobi.
Wow, I'm shy. I didn't see you before. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Okay, let's stand up. I'm not feeling the energy. Everybody stand up, stand up. Let's do exercise. Oh yeah, sharp, sharp. Let's stand. Look at my people. Oh yeah, if you are not standing, you are wrong. All right. How are we doing today? We are fine. So, I'm going to go ahead and come again. You will now hail me very well. Because we tell people that this is the last distributed gathering of developers worldwide. So they need to what? They need to know. So I'll go back, then I'll now come. You will now hail. Do we understand? Okay. Let us welcome Sodiq Akinjobi. That's more like it. But before we sit down, I want us to quickly do a little game. It's not a tongue twister this year. If this is your first DevFest, raise up your hand. Clap for... If I punch you. Clap for yourself and sit down. Clap very well now. Celebrate yourself. If I see you... Get up! If this is your second DevFest, sit down and clap for yourself. Please, those of you sitting, clap for them. It's not easy. I'm getting somewhere. Are you sure this is your second DevFest? I don't mean Uyo, I mean everywhere. If this is your third DevFest, clap for yourself and sit down. I'm looking at where we are going. If this is your fourth DevFest, clap for yourself and sit down. Do you still have anybody standing? Okay. If this is your fifth DevFest ever, clap for yourself and sit down. Okay, somebody sat down at the back. If this is your sixth DevFest ever, sit down. Okay. Do you have anybody standing? If you are still standing, shout, yay. So if you've attended at least 10 DevFest, raise up your hand. I have a gift for you. Apart from my friends, I beg all of you get out. Do we have anybody that has done 10? Okay. The reason why I was asking is, yeah, DevFest turned 15. I think that deserves a round of applause. And if this is your first time of attending, please, congratulations. You have joined an amazing global community. Over the years, friendships have been formed, relationship has been formed, people have built products, people have showcased. There was a time when, we were just gisting yesterday night, there was a time when DevFest was just in, that time I was not even there, Ibom Library. Was anybody there in those days? Okay, some people were there. And now, look at what we have here. An amazing community where you can meet people. In fact, some people have met their wife in this DevFest that we are doing. True or false? Will some of you meet your wife today? All right. So this year, DevFest turned 15. And just a brief recap. Last year, we had 650 DevFest events globally. So just like there's one here today, there's one, across the world. Last year, we had 650. And this year, we are on course to equal or surpass that number. I think that deserves it. You cannot clap. But I know that for all of you this year, you've been hearing, what has been the one word that you've been hearing all year? I can't hear you guys. Everywhere you turn, there is AI, and you're like, Kilo Degon, what is this AI? So for this year's DevFest, we are shining that spotlight on responsible AI. Because with all this AI that everybody's hearing, how can we build responsibly with AI? And as you know, Google is at the forefront of everything, AI, and making sure that we are up to date with the technology. Now, let us dive a little bit deeper into what we call the secure framework, SAIF. Secure what? AI framework. And what this framework does, it allows you to enable you to get robust and trustworthy AI solutions that you're trying to release and build out there. When you are looking at the slide and you don't know what you want to say next. So over the years, Google has been working on different technologies. How many of you know of the TensorFlow days? Anybody? TensorFlow. Okay, I see some man. The people at the back, TensorFlow. Anybody? Okay, I see some man. There was TensorFlow. If you've read that paper, attention is all you need. Let me see your hands up. Anybody? Attention is you. It's like only the people at the front are the people I should be facing. No, the people at the back, they are not here. Oh, the stuff is not working. So what generative AI does is, generative AI, what I had done is I'd put a map of the progress Google has made over the years from TensorFlow. Now, we are now in the era where AI is integrated in every of our toolkits, right? From, if you're doing Firebase, if you've heard of Firebase GenKit before, let me see your hands. So there's Firebase GenKit. There are a few other things that AI has now started entering into. But with great power comes what? Meaning that you have to think about, how do you ensure that people's data, you are using it the right way? How do you ensure that the right information is getting to where it needs to get to? So what generative AI does is, it gives us those wonderful experiences, and it comes with what? Many risks. And that is where we have the secure AI framework. How can we mitigate those risks such that we are building what? Responsibly. And what SAIF has done is it has that layered security for the AI ecosystem. I know we can apply AI anywhere, whether you are running a transport system like Bolt or Uber, or you are selling rice like Yabisi. Wherever you are doing, you can apply AI in it, maybe trying to guess what times your many customers are coming in. How can you use that? So the AI stack is it starts from the data to the model to the infrastructure and to the end application that the user will use. And as you know, for many years, Google has been working hard to make sure that working with industry partners to make sure that we are raising the security bar for every of the products that we have. Earlier this year, I don't know if you are aware, Google announced the Coalition for Secure AI, meaning that coming together with some of our industry peers to advance responsible AI everywhere, making sure that the data is being used the way it's supposed to be used. On a final note, before I leave, 2024 is a very important year. I know that everywhere you go, you are hearing AI, but how can we build a responsible future together? And you can get started today by going to saif.google. So if you go to saif.google, you will see all the different toolkits, all the different products, and how you can use some of the resources that we've put together to continue to build a responsible future together. This is the point where you clap. So before I go, I have 2 GitHub pins to give out. If you want it, raise your hand. I said 2. Not okay, what do we use as a... So who wants to summarize my talk for me? 1 male and 1 female. First to get here. First to get here. I'm not going to call you because I can't see. Nobody is coming. Looks like I'll just go and give my friends. Going 1. You will come here now. Going 2. Going 3. Okay. Be like say no go. Don't use any word that I have said though.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sodiq. I think that's the name. Your presentation went well. And from what I get, you were talking about responsible AI. And I think what got to me was the point where you said that what sector we're building on, that we should mind the way we use our data. And I'm always very careful when I want to maybe run a few things with AI. I feel like, am I selling out my ideas sometimes, especially if I'm working with ideas? Am I selling out myself? Who is at the other end? I feel now that you talking about being responsible with the data that are collected. I feel like if you were to own a particular AI application, I would work with that. Thank you very much.
Please, a round of applause for her.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ukeme Edet, and to summarize the amazing talk by Sodiq over here, basically what he said is that in this year, 2024, AI is it's a revolutionary technology, but then we have to be careful with the way that we make use of the technology. So in making use of that technology, we usually make use of a large amount of data, and we have to be careful on the way we use this data, because some of the ways to use the data is unethical. And in order for you to learn the proper ways of using the data, you have Google over here with its SAIF AI, secure AI guidelines framework that you can make use of to use AI responsibly. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think you can do better than that. It's not easy to come here and come and talk. All right. So I'll be around today. Please say hi. Let's have some time to chat. And looking forward to all the different products that you are going to build over the next gazillion years on this. Thank you, everybody.